Hey there, I'm your host Isonoi here, and...
Hello everybody, it's your guy, the one, the only, Pundice, the international retarded goose, who's finally back from being dead. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to apologize for the lack of interview videos. Sadly, we are pretty much cutting the series off, well, for the most part. There will still be occasional uploads, but that's because it isn't really getting the attention we need to be getting from them. I sincerely apologize to everyone who enjoyed the series and wanted more. However, there will be an interview going up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that, and on to the news.
With Matthew coming back better than before into OS, he's already managed to set some new top scores and climb up to the 4th spot globally in the OS standard performance leaderboard, placing him in with already over 16,000 PP.
Talking about PP, as of the time that I'm recording this, everybody inside of the top 50 for the OSU standard performance leaderboards has over a whopping 14,000 PP. That's a lot of PP.
This week's new featured artist is Leaf, coming into OS already very well known throughout the entire community, and of course coming in with a whole lot of songs, 30 to be exact, which are all pre-timed and ready to be mapped. The link to this page can be found through the description below.
Since ICDD, better known as Imperial Circus Dead Decadence, is acknowledged and well known throughout the community, we'd like to wish Shuhei, the drummer for the band, a sweet 30th happy birthday.
OS Laser received a new update March 17th, with new user interface additions such as a new sleek results screen, a performance fix, an updated font, and more. The full changelog can be found down below.
Having Shike play Osu since around mid-2009 till what seems about only a month ago, it looks like our fear of him quitting Osu for good has just about set in. Referring to this tweet he had posted on the 17th of February, and adding to the fact that he's already been grayed out from Osu. It's pretty depressing knowing that Osu might have just in fact lost one of its most known, skilled, and impressive player of all time, but to add on, in reality the way he's just been feeling throughout this past year, or maybe even years, as in multiple, with Osu, it looks like he's just not enjoying the game anymore, and has probably decided to move on for good, but of course, he could just come back out of nowhere and start playing again, like he's, done many previous times. We'll make sure to keep you updated on that. But as far as that goes, much respect for Shige and everything he's done in the community, and he definitely will not ever be forgotten.
To get started with this week's top plays, we've got Jot bringing in 2 of his own plays into the episode. First with this hidden and flashlight full combo on Union, the only flashlight full combo as a matter of fact.
On the same map, he went for the double time and flashlight run, passing it with only 12 misses. This definitely looks like something that's possible for him to full combo in the near future.
Ryu K brings in 2 plays this week, starting with his first hidden and double time pass on Fallen Angels in Heaven's Field difficulty with only a miss. It left him with 832 PP instead of the 863 he would have gotten without the miss.
His play was on El Poco Marro remix of Fallen Angel with hidden and double time, but this time being able to snatch the full combo.
Rami also coming in with 2 plays for this episode, starting with him getting the first double time pass on Dandy Here's map set of Sidetracked A with double time, getting honestly some pretty decent accuracy for this burst and stream heavy of a map. Which, by the way, this is also the highest star rating pass on a ranked map in O standard without the easy mod.
And here we have him managing to get the best accuracy on the map without the halftime mod, on the Deceit and Skull Fracturing Nightmare difficulty with Hard Rock.
And now it's Azarete's turn to put in his 2 plays of the week, with his first one being a single miss pass on Wizard's Tower in Ultimate Magic difficulty. You know, the one Hekztai passed instead of PP Record with. Although this accuracy didn't call for as much PP as Hekztai had gotten, he still would have managed to get 1019 PP without that agonizing miss.
Second is his hidden end double time on Tsukinami in Fragile difficulty, and yeah, I know you jumped out of your bed once you heard me say that, but it's not the infamous reform map set of Tsukinami, you know, the one Hekztai got 1000 PP on. Although it still is pretty satisfying to see him first try FC this map.
Watch My Replay, or probably still mostly known as -Gian, set the first hidden, double time, and flashlight fill combo on Basara in Basara difficulty.
Drop the spider end, not an FC.
Zoodinator, getting back into the game over the past couple of weeks, brings her into her first 700 PP play, which was set on Hades The Rise, on the hardest difficulty with Hidden and Hard Rock. And by the way, this isn't a map where most players can come close to FCing this, especially without any difficulty increasing mod. Big props to her.
Beastrel MC has definitely been a little silent throughout the past couple of weeks, not really coming out often on Us Weekly, but with what he managed to set last week on Monday, definitely shows just how much he's improved and what he's really capable of achieving nowadays.
And here's Beast again, but now with the first ever full combo on the map, the Prelude to Bereavement. A 5-minute streaming map with all kinds of patterns, including death streams, fast sliders, really crazy patterns. And well, enough of me talking, you gotta check this out for yourself.
Morgan, a player we often just don't see enough, has achieved the first ever double time full combo on Amian Reflection difficulty. Sure, his accuracy might have been off the chart a little, but hey, first double time full combo. Here's Cookiezi with a slick hidden and double time full combo on Lonely Go, the second one so far on the scoreboard for Sidetracked and Reform's extra difficulty. Here's Cookiezi, who recently managed to reach the top 100 on O's standard and number 1 in the Philippines thanks to his 654 PP score on Anime Ban in Armin's Adventure difficulty. Now time for some mathy scores, but since there's a bunch he had set throughout the last week, we're only going to be showing the replay for 2 of them, and the rest will just show you the score. Starting with his 2-miss run on Union with hidden and double time, a map where only White Cat has set the only hidden and double time full combo, but even with all that, this play was Mathy's first 900 PP score.
Here's another hidden and double time play by him, but this time on In the Night when her sorrow resounds.
Here's his 856 PP play he set on Melodic Crew on Cold and Youngblood difficulty, which he placed second on the map's leaderboards. The first hidden and double time perfect score on Ganpeki and Taeyang's perfect partner difficulty, earning 806 PP on the first spot in the leaderboards, and he also got the first hidden and double time FC on Yamero in Emotions difficulty, getting awarded with 839 PP in the first spot of the leaderboards. And finally, this is his one slider break pass on Knowledge King's maps that avert of resistance, placing 5th on the map's leaderboards with 790 PP, a pretty good run. And that's a wrap for this week's top plays. A big apology for the delays on this week's Ice Weekly. The episode should have been finished yesterday and uploaded by normal time, but my internet was literally running at like 5 kilobytes per second for my download. I don't know what was wrong with it, but like, I couldn't really get the files I needed to finish the editing. But also Smarty, one of those weekly helpers, hasn't really seemed to be active for some unknown reason, so that's part of the reason as to why there are only half the score screens being completed for this episode, and also for a couple of the past weeks, so we'll see what's up and hopefully get back to having them all good for one episode. Anyways, if you entered in last week's giveaway, make sure to check out the 2TheBeat Twitter to see if you won. And a huge thanks to my Patreon to help me keep this series running. Link to the Patreon page can be found down below. But other than that, that's it for this week's episode of Ice Weekly. It's currently 5 AM, and I think it's time for me to head to sleep. So we'll catch you all later.